Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be pulling two oracle cards and a card from the Jungian Tarot. I've already shuffled these decks, so they're already prepped. I'm just going to pull the top card off of each, and we're going to start with the Earth Mother's Oracle card. Hold on one second though, because they're kind of loud in the background. All right, we're back. Let's start. So the card from the Earth Mothers, Imagination, number 35, Fae. I love that. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. And then one from the Higher Self Oracle, Patience. We're going to read these two first, and then we will do the Jungian Tarot afterwards. So we have Imagination, number 35. Imagination, Fae. Your imagination is a powerful tool. Allow your imaginative mind to dream up new and wondrous possibilities for yourself. Take time to daydream, put on your fairy wings, and let your childlike heart conjure a world filled with magic. Fae, the fairy earth mother, is the guardian of the animals who live in the realm of fairy. As many humans grow older, they can forget their connection to the land of the Fae folk. For children, this realm feels as real as the world they see with their human eyes, and it is with this belief that confidence is built and dreams are manifested. Fae reminds us that to believe in fairies is to believe in all possibilities. We live in a world without limits and find joy instantly within our imaginations. When Fae appears in your reading, she asks you to embrace the fairy creatures within your heart and to remember that you too have wings so long as you believe in yourself and never let your imagination be quashed. Our imagination is always there and much more powerful than we realize. When we truly relax and daydream, we allow for a natural flow of possibilities, desires, and goals. When we use our imaginations, we can seek and reach for things our thinking mind may have told us were impossible. Our imaginative mind can create visions of what we truly want in our lives. And with these visions, we become closer to realizing them in physical form. If you are in a situation where you feel overwhelmed or stressed, use your imagination to rewrite a new story, to tell your mind. If you continue to dread or worry about something, your vibration will attract more stress into the situation. In contrast, if you can dream up a scenario in which all goes well and benefits you, that vibration will transform into energy that draws forth what you need for all to turn out well. Practice using your imagination first thing in the morning. When you feel yourself waking, imagine how you would like your day to begin and visualize what you would like to happen. Picture your interactions with others going peacefully and amicably. To expand on this, imagine your life exactly as you would like it. What have you achieved? And what are you doing daily? What do your surroundings look like and feel like? Feel this joy. Feel the joy in this daydream brings you as if it is already happening in your reality. In doing this, you are another step closer to reaching the life you dream of. The affirmation is, my imagination gives me the power to create the life of my dreams. I allow myself to daydream, and when I do, I attract everything I need to live a joyful life. That's beautiful. Oh, I could feel that one when I was like reading it. I felt it in my bones. Like I was kind of shaky because I just really felt the vibe of it. But it's so magical. It's like, it's true. As we get older, we disconnect ourselves from the child within us. And that's not something that we want to just happen. I know that life is stressful and things are up and down, and sometimes you're going through a rut and it's a struggle to get yourself out of it. But we need to keep that connection to our inner child. The part of us that can look at things through fresh eyes, innocently, in a way that it's from a point of not being tainted, and then drawing that innocent vibration within us, no matter what our life circumstance is, but doing our best to tap into that imagination within our hearts and our souls. And this also reminds me of like how the world nowadays is so connected to the internet, to TV. Just everything just seems to be a virtual reality. It's not physically there, but we live in a world where it's like we're stuck to a phone, or we're stuck to a computer or a TV. That is the first thing that kills imagination. And relying on technology too much to where we lose our creativity. It is kind of scary though, with ChatGPT around and the Gemini, all those things. It does put at risk the authentic creations that humans make. But regardless of that, it doesn't mean that you should stop. It doesn't mean that, okay, let me just give in. Let me just go along with these things. You don't have to. Don't lose that spark within yourself. Don't allow your dreams to be taken from you through virtual reality or through things that disconnect you from the world. Don't allow that to happen. And I'm constantly trying to remind myself that too, because I mean, I'm not perfect, you know, I'm struggling with the same things just as much as you guys. But it's like this reminder to us that we need to stay connected to our dreams, our imagination, our creativity, and to believe in the magic of our lives, to believe that there is a realm that is deeper, that connects us. And it might seem weird at first when you're trying to access that part of you, but it comes through. It comes through the more that you practice it. And it's a great reminder for us all. I just love this card. Look how beautiful it is. Look at all the colors. And all the animals have fairy wings on them. Every single one of them. True imagination. Ooh, I felt that one. I'm like all shaky. I don't know why, but it's sometimes when I feel a message very deeply, my body starts to shake. And I've actually had this all my life, but it wasn't until recently that I started to try harder at getting within my body more, because I can connect deeper to readings and connect deeper to messages, but I have to consciously put myself there. So this time I really made sure to like set myself on connecting to the message for you guys and for myself. And so that, I think that really resonates for everybody. But yeah, just feeling a little shaky. Okay. Let's see. The Patience card from the Higher Self Oracle is next. Wow, it opened right up to it. That's perfect. Okay. Patience. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Aristotle. This card bears multiple messages. First, patience is needed to endure current hardships or some form of adversity. You may be looking for a new job or a new home, enduring a battle with an illness, or suffering from an unexpected loss. Your higher self asks that you cultivate patience with yourself and the resolution. Ask your higher self to help you reframe the circumstance in your mind as an opportunity to learn new skills, adapt, grow, or respond creatively. That reminds me of the imagination card, creatively. Further, you received this card because patience requires self-control. By exercising restraint over your emotions and impulses during difficult situations, you can avoid undesirable actions that may interfere with potential beneficial outcomes. An additional message of this card relates to personal goals. In an attempt to realize your goals, you've been pushing hard by force, and nothing more can be done to receive the desired results at this time. At this moment, you are being asked to stop and relax and to be proud of the progress you've made so far. Remember to enjoy the journey as well as the destination. You are also being asked to heed the wisdom of divine timing. Everything in the universe operates according to a divine clock, whereby all events occur once each piece of the puzzle falls into place at the exact right time. If you try to rush and force something to happen, you may miss an opportunity that is best aligned with your desires. Trust that everything is happening as it should and at the right pace, and that the situation will work out according to divine will. I feel that one too. Especially since everybody's been going through a lot of major shifts in their life, whether it be with family, work, friends, loved ones, partnerships. There's so many things changing, and it can be hard to have patience throughout the healing process, or to have patience with when is it going to be my turn, or when is my time going to come. And maybe sometimes we get upset with ourselves because we feel like our healing process is taking longer than it should. But it's happening at the right time, and everything is happening as it should, like the card says. A good way to help the patients is to, and for better resolutions, is to think of something creatively, right? Your imagination. And if you have faith in the process, if you have faith in good things to come, they will eventually come. They will arrive. But it's just going to take some hard work of building the self up and acquiring new skills as we evolve. It's painful to grow. It's painful to evolve. If it was easy, then everybody would be awakened. Everyone would be gurus, right? So it wouldn't be so hard. But it's through that process that we allow ourselves to grow and to acquire a new skill, maybe look at something from a different perspective. It gives us time to really reflect on things on a deeper level and to dive deeper into our souls. Another thing that you can look at difficulties as another opportunity to dive deeper into your soul, into the purity of your soul, your higher self, and the depth of it, and feel it without fear, knowing that we're all connected no matter what, no matter how far apart we are, we're all connected together. And when you know that, when you believe that and realize that, nothing could ever truly be lost when you realize that, because we're all connected. It just takes patience to get through struggles, to get through those difficult moments. Maybe at times it feels like things aren't moving. That's the very time where you can dive deeper into something to find out more about yourself. Yeah. I didn't get as strong as shakes from the patience card, even though it resonates a lot. I got more with this one. This one really got me. Okay. Even though the patience one is just as powerful and important. So now we're going to pull a card from the Jungian Tarot, and I'm going to read about it first so you guys know what kind of tarot deck this is. So the Jungian Tarot is a set of archetypal images carefully designed for use in a process which Carl Jung, one of the founders of the psychoanalytical movement called active imagination. It is hoped that readers will find in these pictures a comfortable visual introduction to principles of Jungian psychology, and that they will be encouraged to seriously consider Dr. Jung's brilliant summation of the Western mystery tradition and his translation of its ideas into modern psychological terms. Okay. All right, let's pull the top card. We have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man represents, in the traditional, it represents Pisces, right? The 12th house, perspective, and the North Node is in Pisces right now. And I'll read it. In the Jungian Tarot, this actually represents Cancer. Yeah, there's a lot of, it's a bit different, like I said. So Cancer could be Jupiter in Cancer. We have Jupiter there. It could also speak to home, to roots, to family, to our relationship to our parents. Jupiter is going to be going retrograde in Cancer on the 11th as well. But let me read this one. The Hanged Man, archetype of the sacrificed god, radical change of perspective, changing places with opposite, psychic activity and connection to the universe. At a mundane level, this may show a strong sense of family and of home, though fond of changing conditions and of travel, one gladly returns home. Symbolically, this means a deep desire for return to the source of life. Yeah. Return to the source of life. A strong sense of family and of home, though fond of changing conditions. So it's about changes in perspective of what you believe a family is. What is your experience growing up, the family dynamic? And if there were a lot of difficulties, how would you make those changes? Archetype of the sacrificed God. I kind of want to pull another card, honestly. Four of Pentacles. Let's see what that one says. Okay. Oh, interesting. So Four of Pentacles is Jupiter in Capricorn. Interesting. So Cancer, right, in this deck, with Jupiter being in Cancer right now, but in this, it's like Jupiter and Capricorn. And Cancer and Capricorn are opposing each other. So Four of Pentacles makes me think of the fourth house, which is of home. So this is wealth, much money, possibly inherited, handled with care, frugality, and understanding of its value. Money not an end in itself, but to maintain a lifestyle. Administration of finances with enthusiasm and skill. Prosperity and achievements assured. Everything works perfectly. Yet another great card. Yeah, it's like there's something to do with home, family, restructuring of our perspectives, the perspective of early life, and the connections that we have with others, and how important it is for us to treasure everyone we meet because they bring something beautiful into our lives. Every single person we meet teaches us something valuable, and it's just up to us to open our eyes to see it at a deeper level, at a deeper core. And I feel that it's like learning the art of not, because ourselves are like, we are a foundation in ourselves. So if you change your perspective of how you view the family, which is the core belief of yourself, that means that you could become indestructible from outside sources or outside things that happen. Therefore, going in line with imagination, which represents the inner child, and the patience all together. Yeah, nice. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have for now. I hope you liked it. And until the next time, peace out.